about why customers leave. It's always interesting when I go to business owners and ask them the question about their repeat business or the number of transactions of their clients or owners or customers. And if I see a business where there's a tail off or there's a fall off of customers, it's always interesting to ask the business owner when they are why are the customers leaving. So it's very interesting when I get these answers from business owners, okay? And normally, you know what the response is, right? You guessed it right. To be honest, what they usually say to me is that it wasn't my fault. Yeah. So it's usually, it's the market that moved or something else happened. It'll be kind of, it'll be like below the line kind of blame, excuses, denial. I call it as a bed blame, excuses, denial, a relaxed state of mind behind which you hide. And it won't be our problem of what they left, okay, why they left, okay? That's the normal part. I think maybe some of the people watching this, it has happened to you as well. It wasn't my fault, it was their fault. Now here's a study done, I want to share with you a few years ago in America, and the reason why people leave is what it says. A whole bunch of different clients of different businesses. It was a pretty big study that was done, and this is what they found, and that 1% of the customers left due to death. Okay, so obviously those people couldn't transact with businesses anymore because they weren't there. 3% moved houses or moved away. 5% bought from someone else they knew, so that was kind of like that got in the road of the relationship with a particular business. 9% sold by the competitors. 14% was related to product or price. So something happened on the product or the service that was delivered, on the price that was really too high. But here is the kicker, real kicker. That's why I've written it in red. And that's what came out. The 68% of customers left businesses because of perceived indifference. Perceived indifference. What is those two words when you put them together? It's that something just wasn't right. There was a miscommunication. There was maybe he didn't get what you wanted from him, or there was something that was not related to the product or the price, but it was maybe just a feed. It was maybe they didn't respond to us in a certain time frame. Okay, the quality wasn't as good, but there was something else as well. And if you think about this with what you've done in business or life, there will be certain times where you've done that to the business that you're buying from. Okay, where you might have just come away, just let's give an example from a retail store where you might have been a customer there already, but what, I don't like those people because the experience wasn't what it was a year ago. I just didn't like it now. So, or when I first went there, the experience was different. So that's perceived indifference, okay, of where something changed, and it was more of a perception, all right, that was indifferent to a previous experience. So perceived indifference, this perceived indifference is the number one reason why people leave. And okay, and for me, this is very powerful to bring that. I want to bring that to a business and to actually ask some questions here. What you can actually do to counteract this is going and surveying people why people leave. Huge one. Why did you leave? And I tell you, most of the time it's not really that even. If they tell you it's the price, okay. A lot of the time they will leave because of something else is at play, okay. And it's very, very powerful. And once you know about it, then you can do something about it. So the number one reason people have is perceived indifference. What are you doing to firstly track the number of transactions, or what is your average transactions now? Every business on the planet has one. My real estate clients say, but Priscilla, I only have one house to sell to one person in a lifetime. I know that might be about one sometimes. You might have a person coming back. So it might be one. 1.1 transactions. Okay, I coach hair salons people, and okay, they're going to have number of transactions of average every 4 weeks, sometimes even more. So every business on the planet that has an average number of transactions, but there will be, I haven't met one business yet where they have got that has been in a business for a few years, that haven't had some type of tail off with customers, so some type of attrition rate with customers. Okay, and it's very, very powerful to understand why they're leaving. Very powerful. Okay, I'm telling you, normally it's down that these two here, particularly this and this, the last one, you can find it out, you can counteract it. So go and do something about it. Ask the question at least before you say, it's not my problem. Okay, make sure you go and do that. Do call me if you need some help in understanding why your customers are leaving and how you can overcome the perceived indifference. This is Priscilla Kambata, changing lives of every committed business owner. Thank you.